India, unlike many other countries, including many in the West, is not dialing down on its ambitions. In fact, 3 climate groups had created a climate tracker report, and they have announced and stated that out of 32 country survey they've done, only 7 are still on track to meet their Paris Agreement commitments. And India is one of them, and I'm very proud to state that here today. So India is not backing off. As far as the business community is concerned, I believe that India is also in the forefront of having a business community that unequivocally recognizes that this is not a problem that we are solving alone. This is not a nice thing to do. This is not something you check on your CSR box. This is the biggest business opportunity of the next few decades.
Yeah.
So any country that dials down, thank you very much. We'll pick up the opportunities if you don't want them.
You've had your share of these climate-related disasters. Is that having an impact on public opinion?
It certainly is. We've been accustomed to these storms for a while, particularly in some of the geographies. But I have absolutely no doubt right now that when a natural calamity occurs, and they're occurring with greater frequency than they used to, there is no reaction in India, whether it's by the lay population, whether it's by business people or by policymakers. There's no reaction which is regressive and says, oh, well, we've had these before.
Yeah.
Indians somehow are notorious for being fatalistic and accepting. And I think there are good things about being accepting about life and about our fate. But this is not one of the things I think India is taking as simply an act of fate. And again, I believe that the business community, once again, you brought them up, but we were earlier in Davos last year, if you remember, and you and I co-conspired to try and make a call for action.
Yeah.
And at that time, I think about 330 companies had committed to following science-based targets for meeting the Paris Agreement goals. And I'm happy to tell you, you and I both called for more. Our target was 500. We're now at 515 companies who signed up. So there are many believers. There are not that many disbelievers. That's the good news. And in India, I have not come across anyone who doesn't recognize the dangers. I live in Mumbai. Mumbai is meant to be underwater at some point in time. I live on the coast as well. So it's a matter of survival for all of us. For India, it's about staying alive. It's not just about politics. It's not just about business, as I said earlier. It really is a question of staying alive.
This is now also, particularly for the young generation, a motivating factor in saying we want cleaner air and cleaner water.
India is one of the youngest countries in the world. And the vast majority of people are under 25 years old. They understand that it is a matter of survival. You use that wonderful phrase, Sir David, about this is our home. And that's the message every young person in India has received from people who have some wisdom about this, that look, treat this like your home. This is not a hotel. Neither you nor your successors are going to be able to check out of here. And I think everyone's got that message.